Hello there, and welcome to, well, the Tea Party? I guess that makes me the Mad Hatter? I don't know. Okay, really, this is just a map clear, and, well, there's a couple of reasons I wanted to do this video. The first of which being map clear, because, you know, map clears are fun when you got the rainmakers, and I really, like, they're here for a limited time. I wanted to get the dog to join in and show you the joy of the rainmakers, because they're so overpowered, it's almost painful to watch. I really do feel sorry for all the people who are on my map, because they got no chance. Like, they're not going to be standing for long. Now, the next thing that I wanted to do was also follow up about my previous video with the pepper, because by the end of that video, I don't know, at some point during the making of that video, I kind of I blurred out, and I went to my happy place while my physical being stayed and was tortured. So I went to my happy place, and then I kind of came back, but not 100%, and there was some things that I wanted to do and share and say and point out. And also, it only seems appropriate to do a follow-up video, because it turns out that the paint at the front was a pale comparison to the paint at the end. You know what I'm saying? I felt that Scotch bonnet through my entire digestive tract. I swear I was literally sitting there watching TV, and I was just like, oh, it's moved over to the left now. I can feel the hate. It was like a little nugget of hate moving through me, and I knew exactly where it was. Fortunately, it only lasted for a couple of hours, and after that, we were good to go. I was ready for a nap, though, I tell you what. But yeah, so for those people who don't know their hot peppers, because, well, honestly, unless you're a hot pepper enthusiast, in which case you probably laughed at me being such a puss not being able to handle a Scotch bonnet. The Scotch bonnet is no joke. It really is a crazy hot pepper. And that's not to say that it's the hottest of the peppers, because there are some peppers out there that make a Scotch bonnet look like you're drinking a glass of freaking milk, like the Carolina Reaper, and there is some stuff out there that just I mean it's kind of like, if you eat it, you're gonna be like Homer Simpson in the Chili episode, where he just gone in full-on hallucination. And I know for a fact that I wouldn't even be able to get that in my mouth before I started crying, because I literally was crying. Not necessarily that was I crying, I guess, but my everything in my face, I lost full control. My eyes were just we're gonna water. My nose was we're gonna run. My mouth was you're not even gonna want to breathe, because every time you take a breath, it makes the pain worse. And the weirdest thing was my ears. It was almost like there was a pressure on it. I don't know if anyone out there has goofed around as a kid and had that buddy do the whole ear suction on your ears, and just and you get the crazy pressure in your head, and you're just well, that's kind of what it felt like, but it was coming from in my head. Sorry, Phil here. I don't know if he shifted his statues on purpose, but he's doing it wrong. You gotta shift all those mines over by one, so it's behind the statue, and also don't leave a huge, nice, easy trail right through the side of the statue mine trap. Like, honestly, I when I was doing this hit, I was like, you know, there's got to be a trap. You can actually see me just look around right there, and I'm looking for the trap because I'm like, there's got to be a trap. There's no way these mines are set up the way they're set up without it like pushing me towards imminent death. Turns out, I was good. There was no trap. If there was a trap, the trap got blowed up by the rainmakers. So I don't know how that happened or what happened, but booyah! Thank you, Phil, for leaving a gap for me to slip through. Anyways, back to the pepper situation. So I guess like I was saying, if you don't know, the Scotch bonnet is pretty freaking hot. It's up in, like, I don't know. It's at the top of the list. So like, there's a whole thing with peppers about Scoville units and measuring how hot a pepper is, and like doing all these crazy things and yada 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 yada. So Scotch bonnet is up there, just under the like really crazy stuff like ghost peppers and Carolina Reapers. It's between 100 and 350,000 Scoville units. And to put that into perspective, a habanero pepper, which is... Wait, is it habanero? No, sorry, jalapeno. Jalapeno pepper, which is kind of like... Everybody has jalapeno peppers like in salads and stuff. That's like the go-to pepper, I feel like. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it's because I eat Mexican food too much and I just assume jalapeno peppers is kind of like the normal hot zone for a pepper. The jalapeno pepper comes in at like 8,000 or 9,000 Scoville units, and the Scotch bonnet is over 100,000. Like, I understand now why it was a nugget of hate moving through my entire system, and why it made its way through said system incredibly fast. It did not want to sit around and wait. Kind of okay with that because I didn't want it sitting around and waiting. It was awful. Once again, disclaimer: don't just don't. It's dumb. It's horrible. It's really awful. That being said, I did it because Brute Squad once again absolutely blew my mind on a fantastic freaking job well done. And so now, of course, I've got to one-up myself and be like, oh yeah? Well, guess what? Because I'm stupid. And, you know, it's kind of my thing. So I'm going to go on the record. I'm going to throw it out right now. Because obviously we've done MA in 11, we've done DC in 11, we've done Choke Point in 11. Like, literally every op as we've worked our way up through the tree of ops, or the difficulty levels of the ops. Every single one we have nailed in 11, and normally at the time I'm like, whoa! Except for DC, which we had like an intel barrier thing going on. We were having problems getting past DC because of intel, and like we were like just destroying it like so easily. Like we were not even bothering to boost anymore. Like insanity. But that being said, FH in 11. I'll do the Scotch bonnet again, only this time without the milk, without the rescue, just like sitting there until I pass out or the burning stops or something. I may not be talking again because honestly, like I tried to talk for a little bit there and I couldn't do it. Like it was intense. Like I can't even explain how, like, I have never had a situation where breathing in caused so much pain in the throat and the neck and I guess it would be throat and the mouth. Throat is in the neck. I didn't do so good in biology, alright? So, Yeah, I have never had like that kind of like why from my body, and like it's intense because once it's in there, man, like I tried the, I guess it was whipped cream, because that's all I really had available, but like cream cheese wasn't doing anything. I was trying to rub that on my tongue at one point, nothing. The whipped cream kind of ish, I guess, helped while like it was in my mouth and while I was swallowing, but it didn't help the like continual burn, which that was the part that was getting to me, because like those hiccups kicked in, and I just like I couldn't control anything, and I was just like, well, it's in me now, so I got no choice. I'm gonna have to just ride this out, and eventually it ended. It got better, and I just, oh my goodness, holy smokes, it's crazy. Now the good news is, I'm pretty sure that for like any task force out there, you need... Really, dog? Really, though? Oh, you're gonna bring it over to me, thanks. For any task force to be able to take down FH in 11, you're gonna need a wicked lucky draw. Like, don't get me wrong, that MA in 11, it's not just because Brute Squad is like the best players on the planet. It's because we got a super kind MA draw. So we got lucky. I will fully admit that, and we got some of the best players on, you know, Boom Beach. I don't want to start a measuring contest here, but like, some of the guys got some skills. I'm just saying they carry me. Enough said. So that being said, I'm pretty sure that FH in 11 is not going to happen. I don't think it could ever possibly happen. Like, you'd need to solo like at least 5 bases, and then have like 6 people clean up the last little bit. I don't know. It'd be a next level insanity. So I'm willing to put this out with really pretty good confidence that pretty good confidence that I'm not gonna have to do it. Then again, I kind of felt the same way about the pepper challenge for MA. So also, I'm gonna throw out the disclaimer, because I have been scared. Without tri boosts, no tri boosts. Yeah. Well, no, I guess you can't do it without tri boosts, because oh yeah. All right, there you go. Go get it. No, he's gonna bark. Hey, just get it. Go get it. You. He's gonna bark again. It's almost like I know what's going through his head. Nope, he's gonna go up to the kitchen because someone's making food sounds. Alright, so anyways, totally spaced on where I was at, right? So, I figure I'm pretty safe, as long as the tri boosts aren't too insane. Maybe a stipulation of like no Zooka damage or something. I don't know. Some of the tri boosts lately have been getting really intense. Like for the last crab there, having the bonus to energy earned. Man, I cruised right through that crab. Like I was amazed. So now I'm kind of afraid that we could stumble into like a speed increase or something, and oh hi. All right. Oh there we go. We've got the camel now. We're safe. So if we get something insane like that, there is a chance that good stuff could happen here. Wait. Are you gonna come up? Hold on. Let's see if we can get him up here. Oh. Almost. Here. Come on. You can do it. Sorry. I'm trying, right? Ah, yeah, I win the tug. See, this is play Boom Beach, play with the dog. Play Boom Beach, play with the dog. have the dog run away because he hears a treat somewhere. Alright, perfect. Oh, so sidetracked. I don't even know if I'm going to cut that out. I don't... Whatever. That's right. Adding a new thing to the video, playing with the dog, because he's still there, going strong, healthy, wealthy, and, well, he's kind of broke, but, like, everything's paid for, so I don't think he has to worry about it. He's definitely not wise, but healthy and alive. Yes. He's very much a dog. Full dog. Like 99.9% dog for sure. Now, so what have I got here? Alright, yeah. The rainmakers, I know that they've kind of been going through and they've been playing in the background, and I haven't really been talking about them, obviously, because I was trying to get everything covered about the peppers and show you guys the Scoville tables and things like that, because like I had all of those ready, and then like I finished the pepper thing and I was just like, no, I don't care. So nah, here you go, here's the fallout. But with the rainmakers, I know the first hit I kind of rolled in with the 5 rainmakers and bull. If you're going to do something like that, do not drop medics, because the medics are going to be bad and they're going to run up and they're going to like hug bull, and then they're going to get shot and killed and everything's going to go horribly sideways. Now, sorry. The alternative is whip out Kevin. I'm telling you, Kevin is the tits when it comes to the rainmakers. So I really like to go 5-3 because I find that the 5 rainmakers is more than enough damage to take down pretty much any base. A couple of the bases I've gone after have had boosted blues, so I'm going to assume at least a 50% health boost. I don't know if they've got like extra blues hidden around. A lot of them have like... Oh, actually, this one has boosted blues right there. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The point is, with the rainmakers, if you go 5-3, it keeps the energy a little bit lower than it, like, say, if you were to go with 8. And that allows you to kind of do a few artilleries and barrages, because, of course, everybody's got grapplers, so you got to take out the graps. And... Also, as another side note, because I really, like, I started doing attacks unboosted, but then had to hit for the task force, and hit incredibly poorly. However, I, like, you know, you gotta boost when you gotta boost, right? And, so all these attacks are fully boosted. I'm rocking, like, 140-something% damage boost, and probably like 220-ish energy, and I'm rounding. You guys, I'm sure, have seen the energy levels, and I'm sure you've seen it in your attacks and in your defense in the game. You have seen it. Also, I'm gonna lose a guy right here to Mazinger Zed. The reason for this is because dude is level 59 and rocking 700, and I haven't really gotten into the pure strategy of rocking Kevin. You've probably seen me use the Riflemen wave to help finish things off quickly for, like, you know, bases that have shields and stuff. But here's the other advantage. If you're rocking Kevin and you lose one of your rainmakers, guess what? You kick off that ability, boom, you get your rainmaker back, and you get a little bit of cannon fodder for, like, doom cannons and boom cannons, shock launchers, even like rockets, like whatever the riflemen are absorbing. It keeps the damage off of your rainmakers, and that's absolutely key. So if you are running around try it out. Obviously, if you're boosted, it's a lot easier, as you can see me rolling through. But if you're not boosted, it is still super fun to just destroy some noobs with the rainmakers. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining. And above all else, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.